guys, I'm NeNa from my friend NeNa, and today I'll be the host of this video. In this video today, we're going to be showing you how to be the best player in the new minigame, FROSTCLAW'S Fury. Let's get right into it. Right now, we're riding our sleigh around, and we find out we crash inside of the pink castle. You can always see the task they're supposed to do at the top, and right now we're supposed to search for items. So on the right of that, you can see items found. You either have to find 8 or 9 randomly generated by the game, just so you know. And you have to search the items that are outlined in white, the furniture that's outlined in white. That's the drain right there. That's where FROSTCLAW is gonna be up there near the mouse. And then that's the ladder that we're gonna climb up later on in the video because of eggnog, and we're gonna be on the 2nd floor. After you collect and search the boxes, you're gonna have to go follow the navigation over to the elf, and you're gonna eat a cookie. There's the drain, and this is the best bed to sleep in, and I'll show you why.
We gotta go to bed. Of course, nobody wants to go to bed, right? Don't tell me you wanna go to bed. Okay.
Now we gotta escape it. And as you saw, we just jumped up and climbed onto the ladder right away. That's why you wanna go to that bed, because you could get here faster. There's the drain. You want to remember because we're going to have to unclog it because we got to get this eggnog away. I mean, that's a lot of eggnog. We don't want that much. After it's up to the top, you're going to follow the navigation over to the drain and you're going to unplug it so all the eggnog goes away. It's not this fast. This is sped up, okay? Now we found Santa, his friend, and his little Smurf dude buddy. And I think he has something to do with the storyline, like a bad part of it. He sells stuff for snowballs. You could buy snowballs for 10 Robux, which I think you should not do. You can buy gingerbread, which I also think you should not do. Hyperspeed potions, not anything good. Toy swords for 50 snowballs. That's a good item. I think you should buy that. And then apples for 10 snowballs, and then ham for 20 snowballs. With the remaining, you should have 10 snowballs left because if you opened all the containers, 8 out of 8 or 9 out of 9, you should have had 60 snowballs. So then, these are the 2 shards right here in front of me. Like, oh my god, yes, you can pause the video to see it. And this is the wooden sword. It does 1 HP damage, and then this is the toy sword, which does 2 damage. This is an apple, and as you can see, it does 10 health. But we already used them both, so we don't have to use the ham anymore. Of course, you could have paused the video before to see the ham. Now they're talking about that whole FROSTCLAW situation. I mean, like, where did he go? What did he do? It's nighttime now, so we have to make our beds. There's 4 places where we can make our bed. So we have to collect wood by following the navigation and then coming back to one of the beds. If you're playing by yourself, you should at least have 1 bed made. And if there's more players, then you should have at least 3 to 4 beds made. Then you have to go to bed. FROSTCLAW comes again. What a surprise! Now the battle begins with his little monsters. You have to spawn your sword, and these are the monsters that you'll be fighting right here in front of me. So, you want to spawn your sword, of course, because you might not have it in your hand, so you have to get ready for battle. Of course, you have to come up to them, stand there for a second, hit them like you can see on the screen. Otherwise, you're not going to do any damage. If you just run through them and hit them, it's not going to do any damage. Of course, if you have 2 together, you could always do double damage to both of them. Then you just keep on fighting, and of course there's a timer on the left of survive at the top. And after you do that, you're going to have to go into the middle following the navigation to the little bunker. Now that we escaped that, we have other issues. There's an ice wall that's coming for us. So we gotta run. There's lava and there's spikes. Be careful for the lava and the spikes, because if you touch the spikes, it does 10 damage, and we don't want to take no damage. No thank you. You have to run away from the lava as well. So be very careful and watch your step. You have to run through this little obstacle course. And after you do that, you're gonna have to walk across the rope. And Santa himself will help you up. Like, oh my god, it's Santa! Here we got our super cool egg, the Christmas future egg. It has a 33.3% chance of spawning. So you could get it once in every 3 games. That's pretty good. And FROSTCLAW suddenly showed up, doing his little dancey dance with his claws, and we gotta run away from him. So you have to hide behind the bookshelves, and he will push them down. Like, that is not nice. Act kinder. Don't bully people. Campaign against bullying. You have to hide behind the bookshelves. After that, you have to follow Santa because, of course, as you saw, he knocks down the shelves. But Santa is nice and he picks them up. As you saw, we just took damage and you want to quickly heal yourself up as fast as possible. Now Santa lifted up the other one and the other one as well. You want to quickly follow Santa around. He's doing his little dancey dance again. Oh my god, he blasted Santa through the window! Holy crap! What just happened? You find yourself on a slide. What do? There's lava everywhere, okay? That's crazy. It's more like Halloween than Christmas. But you gotta move left and right because you're moving forward automatically. You have to try not to touch the lava because that can damage you. Okay. Now that we got to the end of the slide, we are with FROSTCLAW again, and as you can see, he has a health bar above him, and you're gonna battle him. You have to spawn your pickaxe because there's gonna be also tiny little battles too. As you just saw, he's dropping something from the sky. Those are 2 glaciers. You have to make sure that you're not in the red. Just as before, you have to hit them. Make sure that you stand there for a bit so that actually you do the damage. After you defeat them, make sure that you're standing behind him in the little green circle outlined right now. The red circle will move to the left. You make sure that you have to stand in the green circle because it's basic geometry. You have to make sure that you're closer because then you don't have to run as much. But if you're further, then you have to run more. And there's a bigger chance of you getting damaged by the red circle. Okay, so after he does that, he's gonna jump into one of the machines. And you have to just come over and click the button that it shows you. And you will cover him in lava. Yes, one of his HP bars just got down. So now you have to do that 2 more times. Yes, 2 more times. There might not always be snowmen. There might be nothing. There might just be a glacier falling from the sky. So be sure to do that. And then I'm going to talk about the egg. The egg, you might not always have it there, okay? You don't have to worry if you don't have it there. There's always other games that you can have it. These glaciers, make sure that you're not in the red so that you don't get damaged. If you do get the egg and you die, get eliminated, then you lose the egg, but you still get gingerbread. Don't worry, you still get gingerbread. Okay, so now we're at the end of the battle, and we found out that it's that little suspicious dude. Oh my god. Okay, our little good friend helped us, and we completed the game. We got the Christmas future egg, and we also got 8,190 gingerbread, which is amazing. You could do this right away again. If you're in a private server, you could press go on the sleigh. You could just go play another game right away. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time on the next week. Bye!